Hey guys, welcome to Franklin Woodworks. I just did one of the most needed upgrades to my shop and I just had to share it with you. But first I have to give you some history. This is a rough representation of my shop. It's 23 by 16 at its widest and 14 foot wide in the narrow part. That gives me about 336 square feet of shop space, about the size of a single car garage. So as far as the placement of my tools, I've got my miter station here, my table saw, outfeed table, workbench, lathe, and assorted storage areas. These are the things that don't move. All my other tools are stored in an adjacent room and I move them in as I need to. But when I first moved into this space, I had one 60-watt light bulb in the center of the room, which gave me about 640 lumens and who knows what kind of color temperature. Not good for YouTube filming, but I didn't do that back then, so it really wasn't an issue. But I couldn't see. It was just too dark. I replaced the 60-watt bulb with one of these, a 300-watt equivalent fluorescent bulb, using only 68 watts, jumping from 640 lumens to a whopping 4,200. I could finally see, but not good enough. So I added a second one. 8,400 lumens is over 13 times what I had in the beginning. But then I started this YouTube thing, and the lighting just wasn't good enough. So then I added a 4-foot fluorescent fixture with two of these, 2,850 lumens each. Now I'm up to over 14,000 lumens. But the videos still didn't look very good. The videos were looking kind of a dingy yellow. So then I added another fixture with two of these, 1,700 lumens each, and about 4,100 K on the color spectrum, and we'll talk about that in a minute. A total of 17,500 lumens, and this was a definite improvement. Also added a few outlets, and electricians please refrain from commenting. And now my ceiling looked like a rat's nest of cobbled together wiring, and I still had areas of the shop where I had a lot of shadows. Not good for video, but also not good for old eyes trying to do close work. And the videos still looked yellow. So I decided to make a major change, and I'm very glad I did. I'm not an expert on videography and lighting, but from everything I've read, the lower the color temperature, say 2000 K, the more warm or yellow the light. When you get to numbers like 6500 K, the light is very blue or cool. Some say that 5000 K is a sweet spot, where the light most resembles natural light. Before, my shop had everything from 2800 K to 4100 K, thus the yellow videos. So I tore out all of my lights and my wiring, and I started from scratch. Making a dedicated circuit just for lighting, I added 14 light fixtures and put 100-watt equivalent LED bulbs in all of the fixtures. Then I got kind of crazy and made 5 of those fixtures have 2 bulbs, for a total of 19 bulbs. After I did this, I worried that it might be a little much for a 15-amp circuit, so I did some math. Watts divided by voltage equals amps, and amps times voltage equals watts. So a 15-amp circuit can handle about 1,800 watts. But most electricians will tell you that you should plan on only using about 80% of a circuit's capacity. That brings it down to 1,440 watts, or 12 amps. Each of these 100-watt equivalent LED bulbs is rated at 13 watts. 19 of these bulbs would equal 247 watts, which calculates to 2.25 amps. Each bulb gives 1,575 lumens, so that equals 29,925 lumens. That is considerably more light than the 17,500 lumens I had before. And all of these lights are at 5,000 K, the supposed sweet spot for accurate lighting. This is a picture of a piece of maple and walnut under a 60-watt incandescent bulb. This is the same wood under the 300-watt 2700 K fluorescent bulb, and this is the same wood under the lights that I have now at 5,000 K. This is a much better representation of the actual colors. Now let me break down what it actually costs to totally change the lighting in my shop. 14 light boxes at 97 cents each, plus 14 plastic keyless lamp holders at $1.39 each, 5 660-watt keyless twin socket lamp holder adapters at $2.69 each, 100 feet of 14-2 Romex at $34.81, and 5 4-packs of 100-watt equivalent LED bulbs at $13.48 a pack. Add in 8% tax, and I got a total of $160.60. You can compare that to 6 of the cheapest 4-foot fixtures at $18.17 each, 12 LED fluorescent replacement bulbs, and we'll call that around $60. You're looking at $170 before tax, and not including any wire, any light boxes, or any other hardware if you need to buy it. Plus, you're shorting yourself 5,000 lumens. But I'm ecstatic over my lighting upgrade. If any of you guys know about such things and can offer any ideas to improve what I did, I'd really appreciate you leaving that valuable information in the comments. Hope this gives you some good ideas for your shop. Thanks for watching, and there you go.